everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a nice summer glow look for you guys. Something very simple, something you can wear to the beach or to the pool or just anywhere really. It's really focused on the skin and the glow, and I hope you enjoy it. So guys, if you enjoyed my videos, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on any other social media, I'll put that in the description below. So it'll be all linked in there. And also all the products that I use in the video will be in the description as well. So if you want to check that out, you can. So as most of you know, I did live in Iowa for about a year. But my home is really Orlando, Florida. And I recently just moved back here. I moved back to my house. This is where my family and all my friends are. And I'm sure you all know the news. We've had a pretty rough time here in the past week or so. But so that's why I didn't post anything last week. But yeah, I just wanted to post something today, kind of like update everybody, and you know, you gotta keep strong, keep doing what you're doing no matter what. And yeah, so that's why I'm here. And I also wanted to let everyone know, just like, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to go out, to have fun, to live your life. Just because others want to put fear into your life and make people suffer, you gotta be stronger, and you gotta kind of just be yourself. Just wanted to get that message out there. I really hope you guys enjoyed my videos, and let's get into this look. Oh my goodness, look at this mug. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a little bit of primer. So today I'm gonna use a little bit of this MAC Strobe Cream mixed with the MAC Radiance primer in the yellow base. And I'm gonna put that all on my face. And a little bit down my neck too. Then I'm gonna take my foundation, and this is the Celebre Pro, which is one of my top 5 foundations, and this is in shade medium. And I'm gonna put that all over my face using a beauty blender. I can open it. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, that was so hard to open. So I'm just gonna bounce that foundation on my head. on my head. I'm just gonna bounce that foundation on my skin. And you want to do bouncing motions so you don't drag the product. And just even coat all over. And I know this foundation's a little bit light for me, but I like that because then I contour it out and warm it up with bronzer. And that way I get a more highlighted center, and then it just looks really good at the end. Trust me. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer, and you know my favorite is this Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I mixed these 2 shades. They're light warm and medium dark warm, and it gives me like the perfect kind of color to make sure that you take the lighter color on the top part and the darker color on the bottom. I'm also going to take that light shade and put it a little bit on my nose and forehead. So just draw a straight line, and this is where I take the darker one and just go right below it. And then blend it out with your beauty blender. And then for the middle part, I just really pinch the beauty blender. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes, and for this part I always make sure my beauty blender is really moist, and I use a little Fix Plus to moisten it back up. And I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder, and I use Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna set my under eye. I'm going to take a little bit of that and set my forehead as well, because I get a lot of creasing in my forehead. And the bronzer I'm going to use is the Dark Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. And I'm going to use this fluffy Sigma brush. This is my favorite bronzer, and it smells like chocolate, and it's amazing for if you have a little bit of a darker skin tone. Best bronzer ever. So I'm just going to take this and go around the perimeter of my forehead. Make sure you really get into your hairline. I'm gonna go temples, and then hollows of my cheekbones to contour a little bit. Now since we're going for that really summery glow, this is the only contour I'm gonna do because it's gonna be more about the glow and the highlight. So just a really light bronzy contour is nice. I'm also gonna take that down into my neck area. So now that I finished my base, I'm gonna go in with brows so I can frame my eyes. Okay, so now moving on to eyes. I'm gonna start with a base. I think I'm gonna go in with Painterly for my base. I think that would be a good choice, yeah. And I'm gonna go in with a little synthetic brush like this one, just a fluffy synthetic brush. And I'm gonna take that Painterly and put it all over my lids. And I'm gonna use the end of my finger just to blend it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a light cream color, which is Vanilla by MAC, and a fluffy brush like this Morphe 441. And I'm just gonna set that so it doesn't crease. So I'm just taking that light vanilla color and I'm covering my lids and setting that base. I just got this palette about a week ago. It's the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Face Palette. And I figured I'd use this shade right here for my transition shade because it's a matte blush shade, but I figured it'd also be very good as a transition shade. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take this shade in the center, which is Amaretto, and I'm gonna put it in my crease as a transition shade. And I love this shade because it's like a really bronzy, peachy, perfect for summer shade. And then to deepen my crease a little bit, I'm gonna take this color right here, which is Swiss Chocolate by MAC, and I'm gonna put that in the outer part of my crease. I'm gonna use the same brush and just tuck it right in the outer corner. And then with a clean fluffy brush, this is a MAC 224, I'm gonna go back into that Amaretto and blend out the colors. Then I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Rosé Spritz, and a MAC 217 brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that color and just pop it right in the center of the lid. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for right now for the lid. Go into the lower lash line now. So I'm gonna take this little smudger brush, which is another MAC brush, is a 214, and I'm gonna dip into that Amaretto shade, and I'm gonna just take it and smudge it down in the lash line, connecting it to the color on top. And with a clean fluffy blending brush, just smoke that color out. Then we're gonna take the same smudger brush and dip it into that Swiss chocolate shade that we used earlier. And I'm gonna put that on the very outer corner of the lower lash line. So then I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Trooper liner. And I'm just gonna do a very subtle eyeliner look on the top because again, this is more about the glowy skin summer look and I don't wanna go too over the top. I mean, if you wanna do a wing liner, you could always do a wing liner, but I'm just gonna go subtle today. And then for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with some Stubborn Brown by MAC. It's a Pro Longwear pencil, and I'm just gonna put that in the lower lash line. So now I'm gonna go for a quick coat of mascara, and for my top lashes, I'm gonna use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just gonna coat the lashes. Okay, now for the bottom lashes, I'm gonna go in with the Covergirl Super Sizer lashes, and this is the Star Wars edition one, so I thought it was super cool. And I like this for the lower lash line because this brush is so thin, it's really easy to get in there. So lower lashes are done, so now you can go ahead and apply your false lashes if you want to. Today I'm gonna go in with some Huda Beauty lashes, and these are in Samantha's number 7. Okay, so now that we have our lashes on, and these Samantha's, like, I can't stop talking about them because they're the most amazing lashes I've ever owned in my life. They're just like everything. For my highlighter today, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Proseco Pop and Champagne Pop mixed from the Champagne Glow palette by Jaclyn Hill and Becca. And I'm gonna take a little fan brush like this one, and I'm just gonna dip into both of them and start highlighting. You really want that glow. It's all about the glow. Then I'm gonna take a tiny fluffy brush and take the same highlighter mix, the Proseco Pop and Champagne Pop, And I'm just gonna touch it in the inner corners of my eyes. Also, don't forget the Cupid's bow. And then for lips today, I thought I'd keep it simple. And I'm gonna go in with some MAC Spice lip liner. You really wanna line the lips and then start filling in the color a little bit. So I'm just gonna line and I'm gonna fill in. And then I'm gonna take this Nars Orgasm lip gloss and I'm just gonna tap that in the centers. And now that we're done with everything, don't forget to set your face, and I'm gonna use a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter. You know what? I'm gonna take this highlighter and I'm just gonna put it everywhere. And that's it. That's a completed look. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you like this kind of format. I've started filming in my room now, and it might be a little more echo in here, but I have a lot of space, so it's easier for me to film in here. And yeah, this look was really simple. It's very glowy, very summertime, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And guys, if you have any suggestions for future videos or want to ask me any questions, just leave it in the comments below. I love your feedback, and I'll see you guys next time.